Hey guys, Cast72 here, and wanted to share a new toy I got, and I gotta tell you, I'm loving this little tiny Tello drone. That's what I'm going to be covering today. Just going to do some flight and what you get inside the package. I've already opened mine and played with it quite a bit, and man, I gotta tell you, for something this small, it is extremely fascinating how well it handles. I got some video to show you that here in a little while. Um, my favorite tiny drone before this came around was the Adobe drone, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time with this little guy. This handles really well. It's unbelievable how something this small can handle the flight that I'm going to demonstrate. I took it outside today and it was extremely windy, and you're going to see the video footage that I got from it. There's a couple of things. Once you reach beyond, oh, I don't know, maybe 60, 70 feet, it'll start losing balance, but even still, the video quality still looks decent and pretty damn good in my opinion. That's because the sensors can no longer distinguish the ground surface, and that's why it kind of loses its balance. But you'll see in the video. Anyway, so what you get in the box is you're going to get your typical instructions. You get the drone, the Tello. Very nice little drone. You get one battery, and you get the four propeller guards that come with it. I took mine off just to alleviate some of the weight for some extended flight. And then you get a little packet with about a set of 2 propellers. Oh, I'm sorry, all 4 propellers, which is pretty good. Aside from that, I was having so much fun with this, I ran back to the store and I went and got 2 more additional batteries and an extra case of propellers. And I went ahead and spent that little extra money because, like I said, I'm really fascinated how this drone handles. So reading you off, this is the box you'll get it in. It's just a small prepackaged box, nothing fancy. But I wanted to show you and read you off some of the highlights. So it's a 13-minute maximum flight, mini drone. And I got to be honest with you, with knocking off some of the weight, I was actually reaching that, if not even more, depending on how rough you fly. If you're constantly moving about and around, you're going to waste more battery, where if you're just kind of in midair, taking panoramic video, flying steady, not hard, you will reach the 13-minute, if not beyond. It's got 720p HD transmission, precise hovering. It's multiple flight modes, meaning it can flip, it can do a full 360 panoramic shot, and as well it can fly in a circumference of about, I think when I was looking at it from the ground, it must have been about maybe 6 feet in diameter. It'll do a full circle. Then it's got it takes 5 megapixel photos. It's easy operation, and they're not kidding. I don't like doing drone flights through a smartphone, but I gotta tell you, this handles very well. There's no stall, there's no lag. It just works just great. On that note, I'll come back to that in a minute about using the phone. It's got electronic image stabilization, and man, let me tell you, that really works. And then of course, if you ever want to program it with the Tello SDK, you can program it to fly a little higher, do a couple of more moves, that kind of those kind of features. Now, getting back to the mobile device, you also have the option of purchasing a controller with it, a battery charging hub, and you get some extra little cases here if you wanted to purchase those as well, different colors, the snap-on top covers. And yeah, so another interesting thing I wanted to mention too is that this is run by an Intel chip, and it's made by DJI. So that's pretty interesting that Intel actually would fall interest into such a small little drone like this. But yeah, price is about $99. I'm sure you can find it probably a little cheaper at probably Best Buy or Amazon on a sale, or who knows, some sort of special. But on average, it's about a $100 drone. Like I said, it only comes with what you see here. I got the extra batteries because I enjoyed the flight so much. I wanted to go ahead and extend my flight time. And then I've got some extra propellers aside from the full set that they give you already. But yeah, until this came around, my favorite drone that I modded the hell out of and had a lot of fun flying with it and modifying it was the Adobe drone. But I'm sorry, I think this has captured my eye now. I really love this drone, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do some flight video and also some screen capture so you can see how well it maneuvered during flight. And okay guys, so let's go ahead and get that part. And I'm gonna do some more videos maybe on this drone, obviously with more flight, but I also want to do a video on, what was I going to do? I'm planning on purchasing a battery pack to charge all batteries at the same time. What else was I going to do? In case you're wondering, these batteries are, if I can see such tiny little writing, these are 1100 milliamps at 4.18 watts, just in case you're interested. I don't know if my camera will focus on that, but that's what you're looking at. And like I said, they estimate 13-minute flight time. They're not joking. I was actually able to get 13, if not more. And I think the reason I was able to is because I docked some of the weight off by taking off some of these propeller guards. And also, when I do my flights, I don't roughhouse it. I kind of just let it go. You know, I take my time. I don't force the drone to do heavy maneuvers. Now, if you're going to be doing some of the features that come on the Tello app, which is made for both the iOS and Android, well, yeah, you're going to definitely drain the battery a lot quicker because it does a lot of fascinating things. I'll do another video, guys, in depth about the app and the features that it offers. And but for today, it's just going to be basically what you get and a little bit of flight footage. Just did it in the back of my yard. I didn't have time to go anywhere to a park or anything like that. But it was really windy today. You'll see the trees flying around, and you'll be amazed how stable that video was. It was kind of midday already. The sun was kind of going down. That's one unfortunate thing about the camera, is that you know, if you don't have good lighting, you're going to get a lot of shadowing and casting. It's not going to be the greatest, but I mean, if you're flying in daytime, this camera offers good quality photos and videos, in my opinion. I might come up with a mod and try to make put a lens on here for a wider view on the camera, but that's just down the line. I'll think about it. Okay, but anyway, guys, enough of me going on about this drone, but let's go ahead and do some flight footage, and hope you enjoy. All right, guys. New member to the family right here.